Hi, my name is Frank. Welcome back to channel 33 RPM, your channel for vinyl gear and more. Today I'm pulling the curtain back and I'm showing you how I make these videos. I figured this would be interesting for any of you who want to get a behind the scenes glimpse of what goes on this side of the camera. This is probably also going to be interesting for those of you who make your own videos because maybe you will pick up a tip or two.
Channel 33 RPM.
All right, so here we go. This is where it all happens. I got my iPhone on that side recording from the different perspectives. It's kind of like you are standing behind me, but this is what it kind of looks like when I'm recording videos. I'm sitting at my desk. I have my camera in front of me. I'll talk about that in a second. I have my computer in front of me. I'll talk about that in a second as well. And I have the lights. I got an umbrella light there, and I have two ring lights. I'll show you what happens when I turn the umbrella light off. You can see that where that light kind of fills in the room a little bit more and adds a little something extra, though that kind of looks cool as well, but I do have that on for a little extra light. Then I have these two ring lights to kind of light up my face a little bit more, and they're all kind of just permanently there, so whenever I feel inspired to do a video, I'll just flick them on. I actually had a set of two ring lights, like this one over here. I bought those from Amazon, but one broke, and I actually found this one here at the dollar store, at Dollarama, and it was, I think, $4 or something like that, and it seems to work just fine. I have the computer in front of me, and this is because I always make myself cheat notes. And the cheat notes can range from a rough outline of the video with key talking points to a detailed script. And I'll show you a screenshot here. This is the script for today's video. I would consider this just high-level bullet points to give me a path to go down. But sometimes, particularly if I'm doing a product review or something like that, I'll have a more detailed script where I'm actually following word for word stuff I'd written. Just sometimes words matter and every word matters. Sometimes I don't want to miss anything. In a video like this, I'm less concerned, right? I'm kind of winging it. My camera gear. So the camera I use for all my videos, 98% of my videos is this Canon EOS M50, and this is probably one of the most popular cameras for making YouTube videos. I record my videos at 1080. It has 4K capability, but I have not gotten into 4K. I don't have a 4K monitor. I don't have a 4K TV, and it just takes up a lot more space. So I haven't gone there yet. And on top of the camera, I have a Rode, I was going to say it's a Rode shotgun mic. It's a Rode video mic. Rode, R-O-D-E. I love their stuff. I've tried a couple of their mics. They're really good. You get a lot of good bang for your buck. Quick tip for any of you who do make videos. Obviously, when I talk, I am looking at the camera, but I'm kind of looking through the camera, if that makes sense. I know doing videos, especially when you're starting out, can feel really awkward. And once that red light goes on, I know, and I was there before too, you're like, oh my gosh, okay, feels weird and you're kind of nervous about it. But when I talk to the camera, I'm not really talking to the camera. I'm kind of looking through the camera and talking to the people behind the camera, right? So my tip, if you are making videos, is just to think you're talking to a buddy or a relative or a spouse, whatever. That's what the camera is. To me, it's not a camera, it's people beyond the camera. And I catch myself doing things sometimes like leaning in to make a point. And I realize when people are watching the video, that might be annoying. And that's just in my head when I'm talking to someone in real life and I want to make a point. Sometimes, you just lean in to make that point. So that's kind of what's going on through my head anyway when I'm talking to the camera. Is that I'm not really talking to the camera, I'm talking to you. So, okay. So once I'm done recording the video, I'll take the memory card out of the camera, I'll put it in my computer, and the computer I use here is a Mac Mini. I got it just this year, and I loaded it up with RAM, and I installed more storage space. I've had computers before where I did not have enough RAM in them, and that's the most annoying thing when you're editing video, because videos nowadays are pretty large, right? When you're editing a video and it's going so slow, or you get that spinning beach ball of death. I did not want to deal with any of that, so I invested in something that's going to help me make these videos faster, and I do consider it an investment. So once I have it all on there, I use Final Cut Pro to edit my videos. I started initially, way back in the olden days, when I started doing these videos, I initially started using iMovie, which comes standard with Apple products, Apple computers. Then I upgraded over time to Final Cut Pro, which in some ways is very similar to iMovie, but it's like times 1,000, right? It takes it to the next level. I'll show you here basically how I use it. And I'll just show you, which one should I show you? So here's one. This is the one in this video. It's kind of, I'm responding to viewer questions, and this one I'm talking about gear related stuff. So here you can see the whole setup, right? Here is the whole video, and I'll play you the intro here. Hi, my name is Frank. Welcome back to channel 33 RPM, your channel for vinyl, gear, and more. Today, I am answering your gear questions. Love vinyl. So there's the intro. I usually start my video with like a 10-second little snippet talking about what the video is about. I usually throw a little bit of music underneath my intro. Otherwise, it's kind of boring like this. Hi, my name is Frank. Welcome. You can kind of hear the 3 RPM, your channel for got the music behind me there. And then after that, I have a little bit of an intro. Sometimes I put the channel 33 RPM theme song. Sometimes I have just like a little 5-second watching channel 33 RPM or whatever. In the case of this video, I just threw in this commercial for the merch store, and just go right in the video, right? And I have the whole timeline here. I edit I keep the parts I like. I add B-roll over them. Sometimes I put these little tech geek. I mean, I can just tell you what I think. Those little subscribe things on there. I try not to. I don't like when I watch a video and I'm just looking at someone talking for 5 or 10 minutes. To me, personally, it's boring. So I like to break things up in my videos by putting, it's called B-roll, right? Like images. Project, debut, carbon. And images over the screen of whatever I'm talking about. I don't reinvent the wheel every time. I have this little file here. I have all these little things I can add into each of my videos, and I save all the stuff that pops up quite often, just so I'm not, as I said, finding things. So, you know, for example, quite often I'll have a thundercrack in the video. This is the thundercrack I use when I go into the channel 33 RPM theme. So that's just the thundercrack here. I'll quickly show you what it looks like and it sounds like in a video. So there you go. That's a thundercrack in action. These are things I use all the time. This is some music I haven't used this one in a while, but I used to use it quite often. That's just, you know, what I'm talking. I don't always put music behind me, but sometimes it, you know, breaks things up. What else do I have on here? Like these little interludes like this.
Channel 33 RPM. Right?
If I'm doing a video and I need a transition from one thing to another, I'll throw maybe something like that in, or like this fire transition. I'll throw that in there, then I'll put some music behind it, maybe this one. Here's another transition. I might throw a sound effect, a sound behind it like this. Right? So if I take this and this and that sound, this is what it looks like. So there you go. What's this one? Alternative intro. I haven't used that one for a long time. Yeah, but man, these just go. Oh, this is my favorite one I use a lot lately. I'll show you one other thing here. Once I have the video recorded and video edited, I export it, and as it's uploading to YouTube, I go and make my thumbnails. So to make my thumbnails, I use this website called PicMonkey. It's by Shutterstock, and I have a premium membership. And all my thumbnails I do here. They're going back forever, man. Check out all these thumbnails. They're just all saved on this website going far back. Like for a while, I tried doing these these sort of overlays with the black bar behind them. And I've been pretty consistent. I didn't realize this. I've been pretty consistent for a long time, it looks like, with the way I've done thumbnails. I like to keep it with a consistent look, right? I don't know if anyone notices, but because I do 2 videos. I do Friday videos, and my Friday videos are more like music news, recent pickups, record reviews, mail, and then my Sunday videos are a little more focused, a little more nerdy record collector stuff. And I try to make the thumbnails also look different. My Friday thumbnails have this sort of blue background to them, right? You can see a number here. All the Friday ones, the blue backgrounds are Friday, and the non-blue background is sort of the Sunday video. I'll quickly show you how I do a thumbnail here. So this would be really bad, but so I'll just grab. I usually include an image of myself in my thumbnails, and my preference is to grab a frame from the video and use that for my thumbnail. So save current frame. So I'll save this one. And I'll just quickly save that random shot I had of myself. And then once that is saved, I go to PicMonkey. I often start with an old one and just delete the old components and then create new ones. So, okay, here's the thumbnail. I'll just take this old stuff out, and I will add an image from the computer. This is the picture I just took. We'll throw it in here. It's not a flattering image, but whatever. And then I have all the same components. I always have on the right side of the screen the channel 33 RPM branding. I have some words. I'll just say how I make videos. How I make vids. There we go. Doesn't all fit in the screen. So we'll make it a little smaller. Get it on. Will this go in one line? There we go. How I make vids. And you know what we'll do? I'll take myself and I'll cut the background out. What would help illustrate this? What would help illustrate this? Okay, you know what? What would work is we put a picture of a television. So I'll go here, TV. I'm just gonna find something random here. Here's a picture of a TV screen. Let's throw that on here. Got a picture of a TV. I'll put that on the background. We have me here, how I make vids. And let's put something interesting on that screen. Let's put a picture of channel 33 RPM branding or something. There we go. And on myself, let's do a shadow because of the 3-dimensional effect, and put an outline. And well, there we go. So we just made a quick thumbnail that would go with this video. All right, 33ers, I hope you dug this behind the scenes glimpse of how I do these videos. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. I hope you dug it. Until next time, keep on spinning and making videos.